Yo, what's going on, world? It's your boy, 2013 doubles tournament, £3,000 final. Ministry of Sound, make some noise! Big up Bagnall making me spill my water over my new watch. It's all good. We're here at Ministry of Sound. Shouts to all the staff for having us back for a second time. It's been a great day so far. Big up all the Canadians, all the Americans for rolling through. This is what's this, battle 6 of the day maybe, and it's one of, or maybe even the most important one of the day, man. There's $3 grand on the line from Don't Flop Entertainment goes to the winning team. Whether they want to split that 1500, or one of them wants to bully it out, the other one it doesn't matter. $3 grand's going to the team. Simple as that. It started at Distinction in Leeds in February. It's now the 8th of June, and this is the finale. 2 deserving teams in the final. Let's fucking go. Okay, £3,000 finalist team, number 1 from London on the right hand side, Cystic and BAMALAM. Make some noise. Shouts to them. And also from London, killed all their battles in the tournament. On the left hand side, Cracker and C Major. Make some noise. Flipped off camera, like I said, massive shouts to Trio Limited, big up MA on the judging. This is the first ever battle. It's not video judged, it's not live judged. They're going upstairs after the battle to discuss this, watch the battle back, have a chat, and then give their official decision at the end. So after the break, we're going to give the winner of the battle. I think that's the best way to do it. Okay, flipped off camera, Bam and Cystic won. They chose Cracker and C to go first. First round of the $3 grand, first ever doubles final. It's on them two.
Yo, what's the sign saying? Is everyone here? See now, we battled a year ago, but that's a lame man who been said.
And apparently beat you.
What? So I'm supposed to pay man some respect? Fuck that! I let it rain and drain Bam for his checks. That was a robbery. You should have banked on the fact I'll be back with a cracker for payback with interest. This exactly what I wanted, cuz. Now your whole team getting beaten one. For that rap shit, you can get your posse cut. Cause I know this boy hates me. But soon as he see me rocking up, he switching sides. And it's all peace, like he throwing up a swastika.
But this time we didn't need to snoop for info. I mean, people may as well have been handing it out. BAMALAM ain't even sleeping at BAMALAM's house. Cause like Ilmac, you had to sleep on BAMALAM's couch. And after a week of that, his chick wanted BAMALAM out.
Hold on. Don't the cameraman live with BAMALAM now?
See, you didn't hear. She didn't kick the Bagnall man out.
No fucking way. BAMALAM, wow, you're so bitch made. Bagnall's now the man in your house.
So while you were filming that shit Don't Flop drops on a beat, Bagnall was filming a Don't Flop drops to her knees. Listen, he's the alpha dog in your yard now, blood. He's pissing on the seat.
He's in the kitchen and your missus is fixing him chips and beans.
Blood, he's chilling with your peeps.
He's going through your wardrobe.
He's slipping in your skinny jeans.
He's trying on every one of your fitteds with a peek.
Blood, you see them kicks up on his feet?
Bam ain't seen them bitches in a week.
Cause he... Blood, he ain't seen them bitches in a week because he stretched them out like every single scheme him and Cystic speak. And truthfully, it's peak. You got booted out your street. You can stay moving, but your future's looking bleak.
Throw that shit down.
I said your future's looking bleak. I wouldn't be surprised if his ex's yard was burnt to ruins in a week.
And cause Bam's star, a lot of people seem to think it's a fix. True. I ain't really got an opinion on this. I'm just gonna break it down simply and let you think what you think.
Yeah?
Imagine no Edmonds one deal or no deal.
You'd be silly. Like, you'd be silly to think.
Imagine Eamon Holmes won the lottery.
That's some ridiculous shit.
So you ain't eating off that money. Try to dip your chips in my shit. It's gonna get real chilly with the gingers in the mix like an Indian dish. But why'd your girl leave you?
I mean, were you hitting your miss?
Is your pen game like your sex game?
You know, Bam, hit and then miss.
Because I've listened to him bitch when the crowd don't feel what he spits, but you can't expect passion and a reaction if that's what's lacking when you deliver your shit.
And don't worry, Cystic, we ain't forgotten about you, man. It's just your punchlines are feathering weight, so it's never hard to forget what you say. I mean, you're barely low peshy when you're free, bro. You rap like you're forever in pain. Dog, I'm Joe Pesci in Casino. If I'm on bars, my pen sever your neck in a way. But to them, your pain game's like the Joker in that one scene, though, because it disappears as soon as it enters their brain.
So you sick with a freeze. But what's the point in being quick on your feet if you ain't fit for the meters? You don't need no brown, cause you wanna rock like Chris in that feature. Cause you spit like a fiend, like you suck dick for some weed, cuz frankly, you're like a Franklin tribute band. Cause you acting like a bitch for a reefer.
And when you see the different hair, you know we're half saying when the bar's spraying. I take your girl to a studio session, she can go stargazing. See, I'm tight in the booth, but she'll leave with her arse gaping, cause I fucked that bitch with the mic like archaic.
And before you...
Sorry, Steph.
And before you bitch... And before you bitch about being cool stuff, be less cool it. You think he's an entity alone? You couldn't be less foolish. I knew your music before battling and didn't see them views, kid. Why should I now view you as a man without DF, stupid? And I hope he gets moving before we get ruthless. That rough life you rap a bunch of BS, Lewis. Gas when you spray. It's gonna get a man knocked down like C.S. Lewis. Cause you write about a cold world you don't really live in like C.S. Lewis.
Yo! Check it. My name is Lewis, you frickin' gay, but you're the only Muslim with Kevin as his middle name. I know, all your bars are fictional, untrue. Plus, that burger shirt's fitting, you dumb dude, because once we meet in the middle, I'll bun you. Look. Yo! You're a joke. What sort of bloke gets mad over forum posts? Do you expect every 40 quotes to say Cracker is the man and an awesome bloke? If we're talking body bags, then he's caught the most. I'm a big fan of his enormous nose and love how he copies you now when he performs his flows.
Because you've been jacking Tommy V Swagger. You have the name of a wannabe rapper. You could be called Cracker the Honky or Honky the Cracker, but you still sound like a comedy actor. And my team's greater, got divine rights at rapping. Hang on, who are you? C Major's hype man for backing? I mean, you try rhyme for fashion, treat it quite like you're acting. You become someone you ain't after that lights, camera, action.
Look, Old English said your dad was seen on Stars in Their Eyes, and I believe him, actually. I guess changing your character in a matter of seconds runs in your family.
Because Cracker is just a character, and the clip keeps changing. So I'm gonna treat this battle like his uni dissertation. First we look past all that full shit he's saying, and then we break down the actor from all the scripts he's playing.
Because this is battle rap, where the friendliest bloke becomes the deadliest foe as soon as the camera lens is exposed. Cracker, the actor, wrote the part and directed it so you get aggressive in tone, but it's all fake punches on the set that you throw. You're Sylvester Stallone.
No, fuck it. Cracker goes hard. I mean, in those garms, he could get a starring role part in any film by Noel Clarke.
Look, you're in the final, see? I bet right now you wish you weren't. Every time someone drops a religious verse, it hits a nerve. But I'm dope with the bars. No need to quote the Quran and how you contradict its words to finish first, because what Cystic serves will rip him worse than Enigma's third.
Yeah, this is your sentence, see? Yearly therapy, that reality check you need to remember who you're meant to be. If it's sense you seek, essentially, I'll part them 7 seas sailing for that treasury. We could war for a century, and you still couldn't end my streak.
In Leeds, you forgot the bars you wrote on the page with a pen. Wait up a sec. How can you be a militant major, but then the first round of sniper ammo you aimed at his head fell short like a failed assassination attempt?
Yeah, I want that 10-0 in check. You're such a hopeless threat. Yeah, I beat you with that choke effect. So what's a C major when my every single note is death?
You said with the art M is foul. Nah, at best you are corny. You're just another clone like Artemis Fowl at the end of the story.
So you get wrapped in free, because you're average, see? C's average. Standardly, I set the standard. Go back and peep the last time I had you beat and force this man to leave before claiming you could rap with me. Because this man plays a bitch, like Greek tragedy. You're called C major. but you can't see actually. So I'm gonna leave you to hang by your frames in B's gallery for fabricating your image like cheap tapestry. It's taken you a year for this chance to get back at me. You should thank me, see? You had to leave. I understand your anger, please, but all I saw was a damaged teen I had to beat into reality to finally become that manly seed. But what happened, see? It's like, well, I was hacking opponents like gladiators, savage, and Romans. I learned that practice was golden because every match I was forced to have, and my attacks kept evolving. But in that gap, you've been slapping and slow, and it's like you're constantly trapped in that moment because you couldn't beat this man when he's choking. So what the fuck you gonna do now that I'm actually focused? Time.
Now, if you done muttering that utter trash...
Yo, people. Yo, see, start again.
Now, if you're done muttering that utter trash, you might have noticed I got a lisp. But cystic suffers a sucker's time.
I mean, what's up with these suckers, man?
I mean, Bam won the hunger for more, they never displayed that trait. But I'm back for the belly, I got my hunger back. Your biggest opponent choked. That winning streak means nothing. You're a lucky man, because where's the honor in surviving 100 bullets if the gun is jammed?
But I mean... But technically, Bam's unbeaten. So you'd think... Technically. So you'd think new battlers could really learn from his actions. But we've noticed, since a certain battle, you've deterred from the passion. I mean, yeah, you projected against your international, but you've never been the same since we heard you rapping, because his voice ain't been the same since Bullets, like Curtis Jackson.
Big J, Bullets, Bowski.
Right, he's run against some fucking biggers.
But how you gonna cope against a real artist that's hunger driven? Because now the fans think you're fraudulent and they ain't really fucking with them. Sonny, listen, we won this shit before a punch was given, like Ali did to Sonny Liston. Now we established that you losing.
Now how you doing, all right?
Because I think Joel decent with it, and well,
Lewis
all
all
right.
right.
I expect a couple punches when Lewis on mic, but
Switch
switch roles. This the knockout blow, then Lewis done mic.
And truly, blood, I can't diss your speech. If you say shit, you actually do it. Because against Brucey, you said...
This tournament ain't a thing to me.
And against Carlos, you actually proved it. Divine Right of Kings, but you act like a Judas, because before you asked him, you asked Tenchu the Assassin to do this.
And now I know how fucked up that made your plans, bro.
I mean, I get it. You wanted the assassin. The
killer.
That inflicts pain like Rambo, but you got this well-spoken bitch like Steven, and yeah, he plays the damn role. Bam, you hunted down this bounty like your name was Django.
I see. I know you love dogs.
But someone get this pug muzzled.
This fat man, Zach Braff, Middle Eastern stunt double. This faggot I make him run puzzled like...
Where the exit at?
Inspired to ride by something divine. Little man, get the X for that. Holy men, I put a hole in men if they don't put the bread up, fam. Yes, you are. Nothing like yes, you are. You just bend to man. This next shit's nothing to laugh up. He don't make music because he on that hard stuff. And I know it's gonna get to Bam, but you should have treated your equipment better. Because since you started fucking with them needles, it's funny how the record's jammed.
But in 2013, Bam raps about weed.
We know what this man is hiding.
Because in 2010, you had a track about coke, cat,
and any other drugs his dad could find him.
He only raps about weed because he cares if the fans will like him, but damn, Bam, that's a fucked up form of advertisement. Yo.
That's a fucked up form of advertising.
Nah, fake jokes are played out. I just had to have Bam realising why he should have had a big L on his record like when Biggie and Pac were dying.
And it's ironic. I took a break from this shit so that I could keep my nose clean. Come back and he got me battling a coke fiend. Nose full of Snow White and snot. Cracks in the foundation.
There's cracks in the foundation.
You know Queen Bee gets controlled by the Rock.
But I noticed in your battle with C, your bitch was talking. And I thought maybe the whore's mad. But this time tell your new lady to fall back to divine rights, but she ain't safe in the Lord's hands. I'm far from God sent. But if she wants to watch men, I have a face looking as crazy as Rorschach.
Stay dangerous with your
I
chat.
come straight to his doormat, he gets laid on the floor flat. Same kitchen, different day, blades in between four hands. And he keeps seeing red, the bar's making him more mad. So I put a hole in the back of this poser like I'm escaping from Shawshank.
Now in one of your tracks, you said, I smoke the most bangingest weed.
And when you say shit like that, we have to believe.
We couldn't hear you when you battled Balski. The mic was making a fucked up sound when he speaks.
And in all honesty, bruv, the crowd looked relieved.
Time.
Yo. Yo. For anyone that never caught that, the word he struggled to say was Shawshank. Anyway, I'm about to sun you, because it's not just dopey divas that roll with dealers. I mean, how can you attack me for taking drugs and smoking reefer when Mike GLC was your manager, so technically he must have used that coke money to lease you? Yeah.
Yo, he got taken in by guys like Mike, a partnership of Dr. Dre design type. I guess shifting C to the street was timed right because he was used to packaging and dealing with those white lines.
So be calm, Sonny. How are you gonna make your name off haram money? I mean, half of Talib... Yo, real talk. Half of Talisa's contacts with suppliers knew it in the other half, buddy. I bet you let Mike GLC sniff lines of your Quran, cuzzy. So wait, is that too far?
Probably.
Well, fuck it, that's what you get for all that godly speech that you want to preach. I hope they throw rocks at sea like they're on a beach when they bury you outside that mosque you keep constantly turning into a mockery. Because you say that you're Muslim, but I don't stay convinced. I think you'll do anything for a girl you become infatuated with. Take it from a guy who's been through relationships. I would never take my faith and switch for a wasted bitch because that's fake as shit. And if a family made me flip because it's the only way they take me in, then you place your girl before God because you worship her enough to pray to him. What are we saying about relationships?
Yo, and that shit is whack. You don't know we spit the facts, you hold your religion back by committing these forbidden acts.
Yeah, so fuck making a comic roast, prepared to be grilled. You said, he will get dropped quicker than an ecstasy pill when I come for your dog spots like Cruella de Vil. Yeah, we get it. You still. It's not impressive with skill. I mean, you just recycle, then push it like you're trying to invent on the wheel.
Look, he's probably gonna talk about our video on back and how we rap about having a bong strapped. In this tournament, you won't cop stacks. You copy from the top rappers, pause and just stop that. Even with that 8-dimensional overbite your gob has, you can't bite me. Look, even with the overbite his gob has, he can't bite me because I'm direct when I drop facts, but divine rights will take your 9 lives if Tomcats.
So do you think the crowd are thick and stupid? I mean, you do theme schemes as if you're the one who introduced it. Nah, they lie. Your bullets weren't aimed right. So we put them on a plane flight for you to meet your influences, because all you do is follow them and copy trends more than new Twitter users.
Anyone can reference shit. All my sentences more sense and wit. So my points are implemented with no stress and it's effortless. From the start to the end of it, your wordplay's just stretched to fit, while my bars are intelligent because I just play words that are relevant.
CEE starts bars like this as if it's something impressive. Yeah, you stutter. We get it. But what substance connected after deconstructing your sentence? I see it's no real punch that we're left with. It's just covered in reference. It's like the judges give you points just because you struggle with S's.
Yo, your moves are stretched to fuck. This ain't wrestling, bruv. It's always a relevant free bar to a less than deadly punch. But how do you expect to land a heavy swing without the right jabs to set it up?
So bring all of them pre-written flips you want that will help me catch your body. If you want to test, I'll happily smack a honky, because each round is death. I'm like Malcolm X, proudest steps. You will never see a cracker stop me.
He quit already. Came back enraged. Why do you keep trying? Can't you see that you've been played? It took you long enough to get to this stage, but how do you expect to beat the hidden boss in a sick game if you didn't bring change?
Plus, in your drops, you were like, I've been steadily soul searching. Bruv, if you've been steadily soul searching, how did you take a whole year out, come back and still act like the same old person? I mean, I'm trying to figure out who lent him a weapon. Cracker was like, yo, there's a bounty out. We can share if we get him. But I tear through bars like Brez in the Western. So this can be the undead nightmare. You bring a friend as your henchman, then you both they die right here. There's no Red Dead Redemption. Time, whatever, fuck it.
Listen. Yo, listen. Yo. This ain't a fucking legend like GLC.
Yo, people, let's go. See, let's go.
This ain't a fucking legend like GLC? I can't salute dudes' moves. Your last battle got fucked up by your mic. I would mind that chatter before you do too.
Hey, with a name like Divine
I
Rights?
expect to hear the hottest rhymers in Britain. I've checked the degree of your masters. You're mocking guys with this image. You ain't a certified doctor, psychophysician. So what's the DR really mean, dog? You don't qualify for the position.
Plus, I checked his mixtape. That shit tortured my brain. I mean, the more that you say smoking dro, it sounds awfully strange. As soon as the chorus was played, it felt more like a plague. So I chucked that piece of shit out the window like the Victorian days.
So you better be getting ready to forfeit the wage.
You're not an artist just because you handed a morsel of paint.
I mean, the scene was picture perfect till you were drawn in a frame.
And this is ministry. So get the ministers drawn to the stage.
They're calling this fate in accordance with
But
fate.
your names in our death notes mean white chalk on the
They're
stage.
callings to the altar when I voted your state.
And for a year you've been talking that game.
You're trying to get bigger in a rat race. It's wise you broaden your lane.
I mean, I'm a king. What more can I say?
It's like the more we hear you, Bam, the more that you change.
But it's all black and white. So before you come to our side, let's call it a day.
You striving to be something you're not.
You're just a pawn in this game. See, you go to war in game, but we go to war in battle. My knife game like Zane, slice frame, caught your apple, not all types of blades, I keep mine the same. It's no sort of hassle if I have to put more butterflies in your stomach than you had before this battle.
And I ain't got a shotty cock, but I can get your body pop to make you body pop, cause he got killed by the flow a year ago. And I guess everybody's a nobody till a body pops out. And it takes a good push from a C to get that same fucking body washed up.
And I can only tell the truth right now, so fuck fables. I mean, you break up with so many chicks, because unlike this batty man, she don't love anal. I mean, you've been so front, you've broken up with so much of your relationship, you've had so much labelled, on your Facebook it should just constantly say, BAMALAM is unstable.
And I'ma have this square beat out his box car, Marky on his biz. And I'm hungry for that money, feel like they starved me for this shit. Before this, you were begging me come studio. You were asking me to spit. So writing for man, I felt like I was signing for fans, cracker. Have you bought these Sharpies for these tits? And in your drops, you said you're dodging guns. Don't get me started on this shit. Dodge this bullet. I take everyone dear to you and your last reasons to live. It's gonna be like that hard scene from the flick, cause his family getting clapped up while Bam B darting to where he lives.
I know that ratting and snitching you do. I mean, that shit must be hassle. Telling the staff and battlers info and getting this far makes me think this shit is a scandal. But one day you'll get tired of that and get told more things you can handle and end up like Mickey Worthless. Banned from the league because you wouldn't sing for a battle.
And if you ain't seen the tournament so far and wonder what we've been up to, we're gonna give you a quick run through of the rappers we run through.
All right, all right, all right.
You couldn't win if you sucked off the judges.
See, they don't like carrying on in Leeds, but the Londoners love
We
them.
tried to find a vid from 06.
But we couldn't find one that was 4 years
Cause
old.
these old school rappers ain't been rapping for 4 years, bro.
And it's kind of orcs when these rogues keep fucking with me when you rap like your shoulders are stuck to your cheeks. And they said I could fit a melon in my mouth. Right, if you put one in yours, it wouldn't be touching your cheeks.
So let's fry these leftovers.
What's
cuz.
that, mate? Bubble and squeak? But trust me, cuz I got old ladies on my team that will bully you, fam. Zimmer frame to your head, mate, getting cooked by a grand.
Segway to your leg space or push you back.
What made you think you could come to yoga and you wouldn't get jacked? But I'll inject him with laryngitis, make his body full stiff, tomahawk with a rocket force, split the top of your wig. But come to C-section, we on some horrorcore shit.
You be mourning for your sibling when I body your sis.
So you're probably wondering why we talked about the last round of the tournament instead of these,
Cause in
man.
this competition, they're the only competition we had. Time.
Yeah, that was great, but that's enough, fella. I mean, you spit so much when you battle, I'm feeling like Pressy. Someone get me an umbrella. Fuck it. I thought your SB warm-ups was, in all honesty, really sick. I mean, in between the bits in which you lisp, and then you ended it by saying that you're a hypocrite. So if you're saying you're a hypocrite, I figure let's get into this. How can you be known for your wisdom? I mean, he talks about the roads like he knows what he's spitting. Nah, he just jams with his boys and exposes how they're living. I mean, he writes about how they go to prison and how the path they chose could be different. But listen, if you want this globe to grow and keep spinning, then start with those close like friends, foes, and siblings instead of thinking you know it all and trying to overthrow systems. Because you want that wannabe conscious tip. I mean, you take others' negatives to use them as your positive to fill up all your content with, so you're exactly like that system you fight, because you live and you thrive off the less privileged types to make up all your accomplishments. Just because you make a verse and drop the word government, that does not stop the suffering. Why not go work with younger kids in education, health, or law where the problems is, instead of standing around and just discussing it?
Look, there's no one as Odyssey. You make facts dishonestly and present them as shocking schemes. Come off it, G. And if we're talking philosophy, then you play a Mr. X when a homer's what you wanna be.
Yo, you play like Mr. X when a homer's what you wanna be. In a battle of this back and forth, my attacking thoughts tell me cracker's forced. How can you have this man endorsed? It goes against everything you're standing for, rapping random acts of war. You called yourself C major after the happy chord. But clearly, the human's most saddest form probably matches more.
And you think Cracker is violent and dark, please. In Southampton, you heightened your heartbeat. Got into a dumb rage as if your rhyming was nasty. Then Marlowe walked out of that scrap unscathed like the Wire finale.
So I don't know...
Come on.
So I don't know why your plan is acting over-violent and as if we should be surprised you bang. I thought you retired, fam, plus your name says it all. Cracker, once I rip you apart, we see there's just a little toy inside this man.
You came back after 6 months away, spitting faster on a disaster ting. Pretended you was from the hood against Marlowe to grasp the win. You spat some rubbish bars, and brother nah, you're more upper class than him. See, Cracker's family owns a large estate, not too far away. Several fast cars displayed by the garden gate. And C Major can't escape my art today. Brush strokes and Marcus in London, now he just met that Garvey's fate.
Wow! Yeah. Because if anyone here heard you'd passed away, they'd still just get up and start their day. I mean, all this tournament shit is shown is since I become star, people want to bitch and moan, try, lie and leave this kid exposed because they attacked my position and couldn't spit it dope. While you took a year out to sit at home, I was trying to make this business grow. But you got it all figured though, like it's a hoax. All the judges, I slipped them notes. This tournament's a rig, I know, because I'm the one who fixed the votes. I'm going to walk away with 3K today, and Cystic won't. No. It's true. Because it's a joke. If that's the way you're thinking, go and switch the way you're living, folks, because we just whipped them 3-0 and you wouldn't know the difference, so I guess I'll see you in another year. Now, please take your lisp and go. Wow.
Yo, let's go, people. Make some noise.
Don't the cameraman leave with BAMALAM?
The cameraman.
Yeah, I believe it.
Once we meet in the middle, I'll bun you.
That's good.
Then you place your girl before God because you worship her enough to praise him.
You know what? That's probably the best way you could have said that as well. That was deep, bro.
If I have to put more butterflies in your stomach, then you have to want it back.
I believe him as well.
Yeah, since just watched the £3,000 final 2-on-2. I think it was a good battle. There was big bars from both teams in individual rounds. I don't think either team had a solid all 3 rounds. I think they both had parts in their rounds where they weren't doing as well as they could have done. But I think the first round was clearly C Major, Cracker's round. Second round went the other way. It come down to the third round. Cystic had a big bar in there, so difficult to call. It was really close. I think the reason why I'm going to give it to C Major and Cracker is because I find them more dimensional in their delivery. I find BAMALAM and Cystic a little bit, they're too still a little bit, almost a bit rigid, and a lot of the bars are delivered the same, whereas Major and Cracker sort of changed it up a bit, so I'm going to have to give it to them too. So.
Yo, I'm going to keep it simple. I thought C Major and Cracker took the first round. That Bagnall being the man at the house thing killed me. I know you're filming this, but yeah, it killed me. I think I'd give them the first round. I think BAMALAM and Cystic took the second round when he said you put your girl before God and all that. I thought that, like whether it's due or not, it's a good angle and it fucking bangs. But C Major and Cracker still came with it in the second round, but I'll edge that one to them. And then the third round, it was close. It was probably the closest round. and it's probably, I don't know, it wasn't the weakest round from both of them, but it was like, because all the rounds were good. Do you know what I mean? It's a good battle, like good battle to watch this, because it's when it's $3 on the line, you really see how people kind of go in. So I think I'm gonna slightly edge it to C Major and Cracker on that last one. Fucking amazingly sick battle. I like that everyone that's most dear to you, and that's how Bam be. I can't remember how C Major said it. It's fucking sick. I don't know if it got slept on. Also notable things. I love that burger flip that Cystic done. I thought it was heavy. I like that Mike GLC flip from C Major. It's good to see people bringing shit like that. But I'm gonna give it to C Major and Cracker.
That's PS5 out here judging BAMALAM CYSTIC versus C Major and Cracker. Big battle right here. C Major and Cracker have took the first round here by storm. It's not been close by any degree. The second round's gonna go to BAMALAM CYSTIC, but that's a close round. We're not talking the same type of margin as the first round. Goes to the final round overall. I feel like C Major and Cracker won the battle. They took more varied angles. They've delivered their stuff more better. They've been more cohesive together. And yeah, I just think they won the battle overall. Good battle, but convincing win for me.
Yeah, we're good. It's DK. It's tough on the judge. Didn't want to judge it, but you know, I'll do it anyway. Anyway, first round, I think the C Major and Cracker has the strongest round. Probably one of the strongest rounds of the battle. The man of the house bar, probably the best bar of the battle as well. It was deep. Don't know who else everyone else voted for, but anyway, first round definitely Cracker C Major. Second round, I gave it to BAMALAM CYSTIC. So it's tight going into the third one. Third one is a toss-up. I'm glad we watched it again, because like that was what decided it. For me, I think like C Major and Cracker just came a bit more energy. Like both of the bars are good. Some of them slip ups on both sides a little bit, but for me, energy and just a bit better bars in the third round. I'm gonna go Cracker and C Major. I know it's a big one, big decision, 3K and all that, but that's my vote goes for.
Okay, yes, Ogmios judging the final 2-on-2. Really good battle, very close. Basically, I think it's pretty clear that C Major and Cracker brought their best stuff in the first round. BAMALAM CYSTIC brought it in the second round. Third round, less so. Overall, I'm edging it to C Major and Cracker based on consistency and delivery. Peace.
Yo, it's in judging C Major Cracker versus BAMALAM CYSTIC. For me, I never ever want to judge by rounds where it just happened to fall that Cracker and C Major had the first, BAMALAM CYSTIC had the second. And for me, the third was you either divide it into bars and punches from C and Cracker and angle from BAMALAM CYSTIC. And for me, I just felt like what BAMALAM CYSTIC said was brilliant. It was the best way to word it, and they really did attack C Major. Problem is, it was lopsided. They didn't really have anything as body bag for Cracker. Whether it's they didn't know anything, they didn't have material, whatever, but it become kind of lopsided towards the end. I just felt Cracker and C Major kept up the intensity, they kept up the consistency of bars as well. And I feel that over the whole battle, they were more polished as a duo. Not to say they didn't have their slips, but with Cystic and Bam, their slips actually did negatively impact some of their punches. The punches didn't go off because they slipped up just before it. So for me, I just feel who put in a $3 grand performance and who put in a tournament final performance, I feel BAM and Cystic's angles, yeah, they were fucking body bag. But overall, both angles, bars, presence, delivery, just the straight aggression as well, I'm giving it to C Major and Cracker.
Yo, it's your boy May judging this £3,000 final. Crazy. Yo, I'm giving it to C Major and Cracker. First round, C Major and Cracker. The BAMALAM's house thing was mad. Shit, Bagnall lives in BAMALAM's house. Mad thing. Second round, I give to BAMALAM and Cystic. Yo, the religion thing was hard, bro. He changes for any girl that gets obsessed with him. Yo, it was a mad thing. They got that. And the third was kind of weak from both teams. Like, you know, they lost steam and lost hunger, and it was like, yo, are these guys really trying to, you know, they're really working for that cash? It was kind of weak from both teams, but I felt C Major and Cracker edged it, like the whole, you know, it's rigged for Bam angle. It was alright, but, you know, weak from both teams, but C Major and Cracker got it. I didn't like C Major and Cracker doubling each other up. It's annoying as hell. Cracker literally sort of lost the momentum when he on that Shawshank bar, it's whatever. But yeah, BAMALAM CYSTIC had a lot of stumbles throughout, and it also messed up that Red Dead bar. It's what it is. Giving it to C Major and Cracker, but they barely got the third. But it's what it is. Well done to both teams. Peace.
Yo, What's going on, world? It's your boy back here at Verdict, man, here at Ministry of Sound. The $3 doubles tournament final is fucking crazy. Big up MA, we just got back from a half-an-hour break. The judges watched the battle back. They analysed every single round, then gave their decisions. They didn't actually deliberate, they just gave their decisions. After half an hour and a lot of thought, should we have another break then announce it? Nah, fuck that. It was BAM and Cystic versus Cracker and C Major, but... Yeah, so right, yeah. We announced the winner at the 5th birthday. Anyway, sorry, I'm trying to keep this going. Let's go, man. BAM and Cystic versus Cracker and C Major. Like I said, they can split the $3 any which way they want, but the team winning the $3 is Cracker and C Major. Tournament, crazy final. Cracker C Major, BAM Cystic. Judges deliberated 7-0 vote. It's Cracker C Major. We'll see you next year.